My sincerest apologies for what happened in the last episode. I I concluded the episode by saying that I would continue episode 5 real soon. Like, I was gonna do back-to-back episodes of episode 4 and 5, but right after the end of episode 4, I was just really exhausted. As you guys recall, in the last episode, I was talking about how I got really exhausted from work because of what happened the night prior at work, where I had to swing by to investigate an alarm and a false alarm and all that stuff. And I was running off like 3 to 4 hours of sleep between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. From that Monday night to Tuesday morning. But here I am. This is episode 5 of our New Year's playthrough of Murder on the Orient Express. I am TJ. Thank you for tuning in. We've got a little bit done in the last episode where we went back to the present, back on the train, and Detective Poirot started following up on a lead regarding one of the items that was found on the crime scene, which was a banana-flavored, banana-scented vape liquid. And let's see if we can find that real quick. Let's go to the character profiles. We interviewed all the available passengers on the train, and one of the things we needed to figure out was which characters were right-handed, or which suspects were right-handed and left-handed. I think everybody was right-handed. I'll go back to Captain Arbuthnot in a moment. So everybody was right-handed, except for one person? Let me see. Oh, hold on, not there. No, everybody was right-handed as of right now, from what I'm seeing here. And we also had to ask everybody who smoked what they smoked. A lot of people smoke cigarettes. Some people don't smoke. A lot of people don't smoke. Some people smoke cigarettes. But Captain Arbuthnot revealed that he vapes, and he's the one that smokes the banana flavored liquid vape that was found underneath the bed of Mr. Ratchet right here. And so the reason why we're trying to figure out which suspects were right-handed and which were left-handed is because of the stabbing patterns that Dr. Constantine and Detective Poirot discovered on the body of Mr. Ratchet. There was a lot of inconsistencies as far as how the stabbing patterns were, since he was stabbed a total of 12 times. And so once we cleared that up, the story transitioned back to 4 years to Detective Locke. And so here we are. We're back into the continuing the case of the murder of Daisy Armstrong, in which, if you recall, whose girlfriend or boyfriend? I forgot the name. Let's go back real quick. It was Suzanne Moreau. Her boyfriend was the one that has fallen under suspicion as far as her involvement with the kidnapping and murder of these two, their daughter Daisy right here. And so Sonia Armstrong passed away sometime after discovering that it was revealed that excuse me, that Daisy was found dead in the cabin that we're at right now. And the reason we're back in the cabin is because we got a call from dispatch stating that someone has broke through the crime scene tape right here. And so we're going to figure out what's going on, if anything else was tampered in the murder, in the crime scene, and see why, or what reason, probably to hide something or find something that wasn't found initially when Detective Locke was here. So we're gonna head in there real quick, but let's take a look around first, see if we can find any collectibles. And I'm really enjoying this game right now, so let me look around first. Uh-oh. And I forgot, we can actually sprint with, this is boarded up. Interesting. Oh, no, never mind. It just looks different. Wait, what am I going here for? Hold on, I think I went a little too far. Let me... I'm sorry, let me go...
I'm on your side.
Can I... Let me get out of here. I'm sorry, I think I went too far. Let me go back real quick. Let me load. I do apologize, that was a bit of a spoiler. This right here. Alright, we'll continue with this story later on that. Hold on, I really goofed up on that. Let me collect myself for a moment. It just looked funny, like the way the guy popped out. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Let's head through here first. Let's do this the right way. Alright, let's search around here first. Of course.
Not really my style, but I'll take it.
Oh, there goes the damn captions again. I gotta remember to go to the options and make sure it's off. It's just somehow it just seems to forget. I search around here. This is the truck. Let me see.
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first.
Let's go through here.
Footprints. Footprints. A forensics evidence identification marker. Duct tape to silence Daisy's screams. Damn it, Daisy. I will find whoever did this to you. A forensics evidence identification marker. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb.
And this is where we found Daisy's body inside a crate underneath some barrels of plastic explosives that we had to disarm, and that was a really tough puzzle to play with. Oh, another one.
Help yourself, Joanna. You earned it. He's not here. $3-8-92. Oh, when the poor deer was killed. That's where I found Fluffy. Daisy's special toy. I hope we returned him to the family.
In addition, as you guys know, I play co-op with my brother on the PS5.
Somebody ignored the barricade tape.
On the PS5, we just finished up playing Remnant 2, and that was a really fun game to play. It was really fun. We clocked in at almost 70 hours worth of gameplay, and I would say that game felt a little bit easier than the first Remnant game. The final boss was a pain in the ass, but not as tough as... I forgot the name of the boss was, but it was like a pair of bosses that you had to fight against in the first Remnant game. And there's a bit of a loophole where you can get a head start in draining both enemies' health, because you could peek through like a certain corner before you enter the area of the boss level. It was I forgot the name of it, but that was like the hardest boss. We spent almost two hours trying to figure out how to defeat that boss. Wrong with the patterns and stuff. Alright, now we can go through this area here. Get some water after this scene.
Don't shoot, officer. I'm on your side.
Sir, keep your hands where I can see them.
Sure, no problem.
Sir, this is a crime scene. Who the hell are you?
I'm a reporter. Boston 6 News. You can get us on cable even here in the mountains.
They haven't heard of crime scene tape in a big city like Boston?
All right, that wasn't my best move. I got all excited. I didn't expect to find the place deserted. It was hard to resist.
You should have tried harder. I'm placing you under arrest.
You should be thanking me. Look what you apparently missed and I found.
We'll get to that, but you're going to answer some questions first.
I'm more used to asking questions, but fire away.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Michael Clark, journalist for Boston 6 News. Off camera, but someday I'm going to be anchor. You just wait.
Do you have a way to prove that?
My press card's in my truck.
What are you doing here? You should know a crime scene is off limits.
I'm investigating the Daisy Armstrong kidnapping like you.
Does the pickup parked in front of the cabin belong to you?
Yes, indeed, it's mine.
I'll check. Show me your hands. I'm gonna cuff you.
I'm sure we can work out a deal.
Put your hands in front of you.
Aren't you gonna read me my rights?
You have the right to remain silent. I really wish you'd exercise that one. Dispatch, this is 11. I intercepted a suspicious individual at the crime scene. I'll check to determine how badly he's compromised it. Then I'm bringing him in.
Copy that, Detective Locke.
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
Let's see what we got here. It's a big ass miss on the forensics team. Oh no, I'm not revealing no hint. No, thank you. I can do this all on my own. That's the fun part. I bet the people that do a lot of speedy walkthroughs how to use the hints for that. This shit locked.
That isn't the right combination.
Was it 3892? That one's kind of obvious.
Yes! I knew I could do it. I can always use safe cracking as a career move.
Yep. That deer logo is the clue. Righty, lefty loosey.
There. Now let's see what secrets you're hiding. What the hell is that gas can doing here? The cap's been damaged, and some gasoline has leaked out.
Learn more about this gas can. So. me check around first. What the hell's sneaking around the front yard? Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Alright, there's a workbench here. There's a chair, workbench. Oh no. Really? Holy crap. Oh. Hold on.
This blueprint. It looks like the bomb in the cabin. The kidnapper built the bomb here.
Yeah, that's the blueprint. This was the puzzle that was sort of a pain in the ass. Luckily, I messed up. It starts back to where I started in that. Wait, there's a hole in the middle? Let me see.
This bunker looks like it's as old as the cabin. Everything is falling apart. Now what? I have to turn the power back on to open this magnetic door. No, doesn't work.
No power. So let's follow the cables. Holy shit. No wonder why there's holes here. It loops through. And, oh no, one of them's cut. So middle. Oh man, I gotta go back and forth, possibly. What's this? Oh, the light. Okay, so let's start. Damn.
I've earned a gold mustache.
I can't believe I missed that. Okay. Alright, let's start off with this. Look up here. So this is connected to this. And this. Jesus. Okay. Alright, let me take a crack at it. So it's left, middle, middle, top, right, bottom. Left, middle, top, right, bottom. Oh, hold on. Oh! Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Okay, that doesn't lead to anything. Alright, let's check another one. This was from up here. This is, let me see this one. Okay. Oh, what? This is even worse. It's worse than a pretzel. Okay, God damn it. Alright, let me see this. So, left, top, middle, bottom, right, mid. Wait. Left, top, middle. You know, let me write this down. I'm going to confuse myself in this. A piece of paper and a pen. Alright, so for this one, oh, yeah, hold on a second. Alright. This one is the last page. Alright, so for this one, this done. From top to left. From top to left. Wait. From top to left, it's left. From top to left setup. Top. What do we say? Left top. Okay, left top. Left top. Middle bottom, so mid, bottom, and then right. Oh Jesus, right middle. There we go, right middle. Okay, so let's play with this one first. And now we gotta find this. Oh. Wait, I gotta figure this out. So what's the middle? So the right, oh, I think I get it. So right, so follow the right cable. Now it's left, left, left. So we'll turn on the left switch. Okay, that's fine. Next one is, let me save. This is going to be a pretty lengthy one. Alright, next one is this right here. So this one, holy shit. Okay, so whatever that left, so from left, and now it's on the right, left, and then left. That's that, and then there's one more. Oh, here it is. I didn't mess with this one. So this one, oh god, this is the longer one. Jesus, this is the longest one. Hold on a second. Let me follow this trail first. So in this corner, it's the bottom one. So the bottom, gotta be careful. So bottom, no, bottom, left. Now it's right, bottom. So bottom. So keep it on the bottom. Bottom that loops around to the right. Now it's left. What's the left? Alright, let's see if that works. Now let's see if that works.
Let there be light.
Beautiful. Alright, let's look around again. Be sure we don't miss anything here. Alright. That's kind of tripping me out.
Perfect, it works.
Armstrong part. So the suspect.
February 24th, the day of the kidnapping. They knew about the party and everything.
Anything else around here? No. So February 20 and 24, 2019. The suspect had this date circled. Sorry, I had to text my calls or something. My bad. Alright. Oh, crap. Alright, so let's see what this is. There has to be something to shut up that buzzing on the light. Oh,
Could use a new light bulb.
let's see if I can find a new light bulb around here somewhere. That buzzing sound. Oh. That buzzing sounds really annoying.
This bunker looks like it's as old as the cabin. Everything is falling apart.
Yeah, let's try this again. Yeah, we'll try that again. Seven.
Yes! I knew I could
Oh,
do
there
it.
we go.
I can always use safe cracking as a career move.
Open sesame. What's in here? Cash. Bills. Marking pen.
An expensive looking pen with the initials JM? What's its story?
It's the real thing. What is that, hair?
That looks like a hair caught in the band around the money. Forensics will tell me for sure, but that doesn't look like Daisy's color.
What's this?
It's Daisy's hair clip, the same as the picture I saw at the Armstrong house. These get locked up again until forensics get here.
What does that sound?
I'll secure the bunker for forensics. Progress at last.
Alright, well, what's the scoop on the gas can?
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
Oh, hold on.
The gas can I found in the bunker would match this outline perfectly.
Can I talk with him?
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
Am I missing something, perhaps? Alright, let's see what I can find here. Game checks out.
Clark's press card, and the phone number of the newspaper is on it. Ah, good. I can give them a call. The glove compartment is closed.
Spy on the family? It's Moreau. There's the Armstrongs.
Candid photos of the entire Armstrong family. A reporter just doing his job. Or something else?
Just keep looking. Oh, that's it. I mean, Daisy's in the corner over there.
Telephoto lens. Not so surprising for a journalist.
These things are like upwards of thousands of dollars for the highest quality.
Car keys in the sun visor. A classic hiding place. Well, at least on TV.
Like remember in Terminator 2 when the Terminator hotwired the car when they were at when they were hiding that gas station, and then the second time he was about to do it when they were about to escape Cyberdyne Systems and the SWAT van, he opens the sun visor up. That's pretty good. What's in here? Nothing. Alright, let's open this glove compartment with the key. Aha! What's this? Stephen Baker. What? Was this the previous owner?
The vehicle registration is not in the name of Michael Clark or a rental company.
And what's this right here? It's Michael Clark, all right.
Clark's driver's license seems to be in order.
What's this, like a business card? Chicago Museum. What for? Oh, what the hell? Oh. What was that? 3487? Let me try that. Let's give this phone
The
number a
detective
ring.
gets it right.
Hi, I'm Detective Joanna Locke, Berkshire Police. I'd like to speak to an editor, please.
One moment, please. Hello, Detective Locke? This is Abby Wilson. I'm a senior editor. What can I do for you?
Does a man named Michael Clark work for you?
Yes, he does. Why?
When was the last time you heard from him?
Oh, it's been at least 7 or 8 months. That's not unusual.
He works in the field?
Yes, Michael Clark is what we call a stringer. He works as a freelancer, comes up with a story we can use, we pay him, and we don't hear from him again for several months.
What kind of stories does Mr. Clark write?
Mr. Clark is an investigative reporter, mostly crime stories, to tell you the truth. He comes up with some pretty macabre stuff some of the time. Is there a problem? Or a story?
Do you remember what the last case he investigated was?
It was a murder case. The victim was a millionaire named James Miller. He was called the Frozen Fish King of Gloucester, Massachusetts. His body turned up in one of his nets. Or, rather, most of it did.
Ah, well, thank you, Ms. Wilson. You've been a great help to me.
Pleasure. I hope he's not in trouble. He can be a little pushy, but he's a good guy overall. So what's he working on now, Detective? Are you sitting on a story?
Thanks again.
James Miller? JM on the pen? Huh. Well, time to go back.
I know my rights. You can't keep somebody locked up in a car like this, you know. You wouldn't do it if I was a dog. Do they have bathrooms at the station?
Might as well just go in the car.
I have the right to make a phone call, Detective whatever your name is.
That phone is an outside line.
Hello, boss. It's Michael Clark. I'm still on the Armstrong kidnap, but there's a small problem. I got caught being someplace I shouldn't be. I'm at the police station. No, I'm not under arrest. Just questioning. Fire me. Why? The station's integrity? You're kidding me, right? If you think I've screwed up that badly, then fire me. Got that? Fire me. Yes, do it.
That didn't go well.
I think I got my point across. What happens now?
Go ahead. Then we'll have a chat.
I'll add these to the file. Anything that will erase Clark's smile. The only comfortable chair in the whole station. But there's no time to rest. Case files. A lot of them for our tiny town. This is all a game to him, and he doesn't expect to lose. An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk.
Hello.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much.
All found. Good.
Now that we've taken your DNA, we can begin. Interview of suspect Michael Clark, 6 p.m., March 30th, 2019. This interview is being recorded.
By elves behind the mirror, no doubt?
You were arrested at a crime scene where you damaged police barricade tape.
I'll pay for a new role.
That's a Class A misdemeanor, and it carries a $500 fine.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
To begin with, where were you on the night Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped?
I was watching TV in my motel room, but I had my police scanner on. I heard the first reports that the little girl was missing. No way the police at the scene were going to let me get close. I set my alarm so I could get on the story first thing in the morning and tried to sleep. It was difficult.
Can anybody confirm where you were?
No, afraid not. I was alone and sleepless. A sad combination. And I realized a bad alibi.
Let's move on to the gas cans and what we found in your pockets when you were brought in here today.
That sounds exciting.
How did you know there was a bunker at the end of the property?
How did your forensic team miss it?
They were concentrated on the cabin. It was pitch black out there.
Small-town cops with small-town minds. I'm sorry, that was unkind. You know, I'm a bit like you. My job is to find something a news program's viewers want to see. You do it for justice. I do it for money. I just have more flair than you.
I know you're lying, Mr. Clark. I followed your footprints from the cabin, and they led directly to the bunker. It was very well hidden. You had to know it was there.
Think whatever you want, Detective.
You say you're a journalist, a stringer for Channel 6 News in Boston.
I sell my stuff to lots of media outlets.
How is your editor doing?
Last time we spoke, she was fine. But that was months ago.
What's her name again?
I work for lots of stations and lots of editors.
She knows your name, but you don't remember hers?
I'm not great with names.
It's Kelly Johnson.
Oh yeah, Kelly.
I just made that name up.
Good for you.
Her name is Abby Wilson. Mr. Clark, you lie like you breathe.
She's slick. I like her.
Well, that was mean.
He thinks he's invincible. I need to play his ego. That's the key.
What are you doing in the Berkshires? And what is your connection to the Armstrong case?
For the past few months, I've been working on a big case. Boston 6 News was looking forward to my next story. The Armstrongs have been on my list of potential targets for a long time. I changed gears when Daisy was kidnapped and started investigating the Armstrongs.
Interesting.
Come on, Joanna. You're a better detective than that. I need proof, not guesswork. I don't see anything that proves he's lying.
So you just stumbled on a major kidnapping story during your stay in the Berkshires?
Yeah, I was researching PCBs in the river for crying out loud. Then, wow, the Armstrongs. That's not a Science Sunday report. That's a lead. Sometimes you just get lucky.
Your camera in the pickup. There were photos of Daisy from before she was kidnapped.
The Armstrongs are a famous family, like the Kennedys or Hollywood couples. Gossip sites love them. People want to see how they live. I started out just stealing candid shots. Paparazzi live on getting that one exclusive shot. Steamy, intimate, whatever. Then when the kidnapping happened, I realized I was here first. What an opportunity. And I jumped at it.
You have an answer for everything.
You're not very good at this, are you? How long have you been on the job?
Long enough to put you away for life. If you killed that little girl.
Yeah, let me get some water real quick. My apologies. I had to use the bathroom to get some water. Let's confront him about the damn vehicle.
Let's start with why you went to the cabin.
If the police were interested in it, I was interested in it.
That pickup of yours, that's a very nice ride. Especially for a stringer who only gets a few stories on the air. How can you afford it?
When Boston 6 does use a story, they pay okay.
That truck is top of the range. How much did it set you back? $55,000, $60,000?
When I have to, I do what everybody else does. I take out a loan. How about you, detective? You got a loan on your car?
He's enjoying himself. I need to throw him off balance somehow, surprise him into making an error.
Explain to me again how you got to the crime scene.
I listened in on the police radio frequency. Anybody can do it with a scanner. I headed for the crime scene in my trusty pickup, like I've done for years. After the forensic team left, I needed to see the crime scene for myself. I got to the bunker just before you arrived.
It has to be this one right here. He didn't have that for years.
You said you've been driving that pickup for years?
You heard right. Thanks to it, I never miss a story.
It's the title.
You say you've been using your pickup for years, but the title certificate is not in your name. The truck belongs to somebody named Stephen Baker.
Okay, I don't get why the pickup is so important to you, but I guess my ego made me say that. Yeah, the pickup was lent to me by a friend. I couldn't afford it even with a loan.
I think you stole it, Mr. Clark. You needed a pickup like that for our mountain roads, so you stole that one.
Try proving it. But while you run off on some wild goose chase, you can't hold me.
I know that Clark is lying. I need to reconstruct the whole sequence of events in order to understand what happened.
Alright, so let's see what actually happened. This would be less. That's first. That's that. I wonder if this is right. Perfect.
That is a great detective job.
I'll tell you what really happened. You waited until forensics left and arrived in your probably stolen pickup. You grabbed a can of gasoline from your truck. You then went into the cabin to check if Daisy had been found. You then went straight to the bunker to see if it had been discovered, planning to set it on fire and destroy all the evidence inside. Before you could start the fire, you heard me arrive. So you hastily left your gas can and closed the hatch. You didn't think I could open the bunker. If I hadn't found you, I expect you would have burned down the cabin too.
I'm not going to make fun of you, Detective, or how you handled my interrogation. You're obviously very new at this. I swear I'm telling the truth. I didn't know the bunker was there until the moment you showed up. I seem to have trumped your entire police force.
When I get the DNA results from the bunker, we'll continue this conversation.
You have no concrete evidence against me whatsoever.
The lab results will be in soon. You won't get away with this. See that call? That's your arrest warrant and a one-way ticket to prison. I'll be right back. Hello, sir. I think I found the man who kidnapped Daisy Armstrong. I'm interrogating him now.
Hold on, Detective Locke. I have some bad news. Someone set fire to the cabin in the bunker. The fire department is on the scene, but they say it's too late.
That's impossible. My suspect has been in the interrogation room with me all evening.
We can't hold him. Suzanne Moreau. Her fingerprints are on the wine bottle found in the cabin. We also found an unknown person's fingerprints, but they don't match your suspects.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm convinced Michael Clark is involved.
Detective, I'm cutting you some slack already. But we cannot hold your suspect simply because you're convinced he's guilty. We have evidence that Suzanne was working with an accomplice, Noah Garrity. I order you to release the reporter and arrest this Moreau.
Let me just check my last lead. The DNA analysis of the hair found in the bunker safe. The results just came in.
I know how hard this is. Okay. Get the DNA results. Detective Locke, I will give you 1 hour maximum. Then you close the file and arrest Suzanne Moreau.
Thank you, sir.
Suzanne. Oh, wrong. I can't believe Suzanne burned the damn cabin, if that was her indeed. Alright, but why?
Who did you call earlier?
An editor from the Boston 6 News.
An editor you repeatedly said should fire you. That was your accomplice, wasn't it? You were telling him to start the fire.
An accomplice?
I know it was Noah you called.
I'm saying nothing more without the presence of my lawyer.
Stay right where you are. I'm not done with you yet.
Wow. Do I hear grounds for a lawsuit?
Some poor innocent woman is being accused instead of you. You set her up, didn't you?
You have to let me go, Detective.
All I need is one more phone call to the lab. I know it's you, and I'm going to prove it. Hello, this is Joanna Locke. I need the results of the DNA test I asked you for.
Hi, Detective. Sorry, we only have the DNA sequence. We haven't had time to compare it with the suspects yet. It'll take 7 more hours. I'm sorry, but you are not the only one on the waiting list.
Send your analysis to my computer in the office. I'll do the comparison myself.
I need authorization.
I have a murderer who is going to walk free unless I get those results now.
Fine, we'll send it to you right away, but I'll have to log this.
Alright.
It's my last chance.
Hang on for just a moment, guys. I gotta deal with something real quick. Jesus effing Christ. Sorry, I had to tune in because I got distracted for a moment because I was keeping track of the scoreboard of the Warriors and Nuggets game. Warriors led again. They had a double-digit lead. They led as high as 18 points, and they effing choked. Nikola Jokic had a deep three to end the game. It was tied at 127-1, and Joker. That's why he's one of the greatest players in the NBA right now. But all because Curry decided to try to pass the ball to somebody in the wing. Couldn't tell who it was, and he turned it over. They're cooked. Anyways, let's see here. What do we gotta do? Oh, I see. Hold on. Let's see here. I gotta figure out. Damn. How do I compare this? I gotta be like K from Blade Runner 2049. How he's able to read the DNA coding sequence real fast. That's not it. Almighty, it's gonna be rough. Hang on a second. So John Armstrong's is out. What about this one? Nope, not that either. Nope. Oh, I think I found it. Right there.
No! Suzanne? I don't understand. I was sure it would be Clark's hair. I'll have to let him go.
Bastard. You got lucky.
You can leave.
Sorry it didn't work out for you, Detective. Maybe you should consider a career change.
We are not done.
Oh, but we are, my dear. We are done.
I had no choice but to return to the Armstrong house to arrest Suzanne Moreau. The arrest warrant for Suzanne Moreau. Suzanne was set up by Clark and Noah. They are the kidnappers, but I'm not giving up. When Suzanne comes up for trial, I will fight for her defense. But for now, the district attorney is in charge. If I want to stay a detective, he always has the last word.
Unless the
The
door
door
opens.
is wide open. How strange.
Hey, is anyone there? Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau? This is Detective Locke.
Let me check here first.
Nothing's been touched. It's as if Daisy might walk in at any moment and begin to play.
Now let's see what's up with Suzanne here. Is she asleep? What's up? Wake
Miss
up.
Moreau, can you hear me? It's me, Detective Locke. You must get up now. Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau, can you hear me?
Suzanne Moreau is dead. There are no traces of blows or injuries on her body. She doesn't seem to have defended herself from anyone.
Did she take her own? Oh, the pills.
It appears Suzanne killed herself by ingesting all these drugs. The glasses are missing.
It's awkward. The ring's still there.
Suzanne's diary is missing.
Interesting. What's this? Oh shit.
Suzanne was telling the truth about her mother.
Oh man. It's horrible.
She must have realized at last how she'd been used. The death of her mother would have been an additional shock, and the self-righteous court of social media was as quick as usual to try and convict her. I called the district attorney to inform him.
This is Detective Locke, sir. I'm at the Armstrong house.
Have you arrested Suzanne Moreau?
She's dead, sir. Apparent suicide, but I need a forensics team.
She killed herself out of remorse for her part in the crime.
We don't know that yet. I'm calling forensics now, but I wanted you to know.
What a mess. Stay on site until forensics arrive.
Yes, sir. Standing by.
The investigation was officially closed. I was certain that she was innocent, and Clark had been responsible for 4 deaths and then vanished into thin air. With $1 million. Dollars marked, though, and not easily spent. I didn't care if the case was officially closed.
I swore, Mr. Poirot, whatever it took, I would hunt him down.
Meanwhile, back at the train in the present.
I waited for the forensics team. then went into the station to write my report. I was officially off the case.
Thank you, mademoiselle. That obviously cannot be the completion of your story. If I might ask a question?
Of course.
Yeah, Ratchet was Michael Clark. He had that the same personality and almost the same look that Michael Clark had. Man, Ratchet.
Michael Clark, the reporter. He was Ratchet?
Absolutely. I was the only law enforcement official to question Clark. I knew this wasn't his first kidnapping.
You looked for similar cases. What do you Americans call the MMOs?
Means, motive, and opportunity. Yes, I looked for someone in plain sight. Someone on the edge of a kidnapping case. Someone in plain view, keeping track of the investigations. An innocent witness, a concerned neighbor, even another reporter.
And eventually you found a name behind an alias.
Yes, I found a name. Cassetti, the real name. The real name of the man you call Ratchet is Cassetti.
This explains much, mademoiselle, but not all.
It explains why she is our #1 suspect.
But not how she came to be on this train. Attends, she has grown pale.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Excuse me, Mr. Poirot. I don't feel very well.
You are exhausted and still feeling the effects of the drug. Stay with us, mademoiselle. One more effort. I need to know your recent movements.
I snuck aboard the train.
This I observed. You came directly to this room?
Yes, and other than a couple of careful trips to the ladies yesterday, I never left this room. I didn't want to be spotted by Ratchet. Yesterday, I chatted with my roommate, Miss Schmidt, I think, here in our room. She brought me some dinner. I got very sleepy and nodded off.
And now she nods off again. Is this a joke? She must be faking, so we can't interrogate her further, Poirot.
No, Book. She really seems to have fallen asleep again. It is my fault. She must have been given a dangerous dose of sleeping pills last night. The effects should wear off soon, I hope, but I am afraid asking her to tell us her story was too much for her.
Pinch her, Poirot. She's faking.
Her eyes are dilated. She is not faking, and there will be no pinching. Dr. Constantine, please stay with her. Monsieur Book, ask the other passengers to gather in the dining car. There are still many questions I need to ask.
But all of them together? Won't someone overhear you questioning the others?
I will speak softly because I am trained to do so. They will speak softly because they want to.
Very well. I will do as you say.
I'll stay here to watch over Miss Locke.
Alright, let's go.
I hope your investigation is going well, Mr. Poirot.
set.
You can never have too many of these.
I hope we will be leaving soon.
Another one. Nice. It's all of them.
Golden mustache. I should go and interview the passengers in the restaurant car.
Is that an orange squeezer?
The passengers who agreed to come and talk to you are assembled, Poirot. Mr. Masterman is already here to answer your questions.
Perfect. Thank you, my friend. Sit down, Monsieur Masterman, please.
Thank you.
Does the name Cassetti mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
Have you heard of the Armstrong kidnapping case?
Of course. It was all over the news a few years ago.
Your employer's real name is Cassetti. He was the man behind that kidnapping.
Mr. Ratchet was... He murdered that poor little girl?
Mr. McQueen, the man you worked for is a kidnapper named Cassetti.
What? What kidnapping?
He murdered his victim, a child named Daisy Armstrong.
The Armstrong kidnapping?
You had no idea of Monsieur Ratchet's real name?
Damn skunk!
Why are you so upset?
My father was the district attorney who handled the case, Mr. Poirot. I saw Mrs. Armstrong more than once. She was a lovely woman, so gentle and heartbroken. If ever a man deserved what he got, Ratchet, or Cassetti, is the man. He didn't deserve to live.
Madame Olson, have you heard of the Daisy Armstrong case?
No, I've never heard of it.
It was only 2 years ago. It was famous.
Maybe so, but it was not famous in Spain, where I have been helping the refugees from Africa.
You've never heard the name Daisy Armstrong?
No, never.
Daisy Armstrong? No.
No.
No!
No! Yes. It was all over the English tabloids before I went to Jordan. A horrific crime that claimed the lives of an entire family and their wrongfully accused nanny. That's right, isn't it?
Quite so.
I thought the culprit had been punished.
Some might say that the culprit was punished last night.
Oh, my heavens.
May I ask you a few more questions?
Yes, of course.
You read about the crime, as you said, in the tabloids.
Yes, that's right. For weeks, news of the royal family was eclipsed.
Have you ever been to the United States, mademoiselle?
No, never. Jordan was really my first trip abroad.
Jordan, wow.
You were in Jordan?
Yes, I was an English tutor there to the children of a high official. Until recently.
What is your relationship to Captain Arbuthnot?
Who?
A former soldier traveling with us. You must have met him.
Ah, yes, I met him on the platform in Istanbul. We only had a brief exchange of pleasantries, nothing more. British Reserve and all that.
Ah, the British Reserve. Yes, with this I am familiar. She may be telling the truth, but I cannot be certain. She is lying, but why? Are you sure everything you have told me is accurate, Mademoiselle Debenham?
Of course.
Mademoiselle, I know that you met Captain Arbuthnot at the Tocatlion Hotel.
You were spying on me.
I am very attentive to my surroundings. It helps in my profession.
Well, it's your word against mine.
I had occasion to be of some assistance in recovering Captain Arbuthnot's train ticket. While searching his room, I also discovered one of your earrings. Whatever your relationship may be to the good captain, I doubt it has anything to do with British Reserve. You will not tell me your secret, mademoiselle?
I can't. I don't know what you mean.
Poirot, Miss Debenham's got nothing to do with this business. Nothing. Do you hear?
Oops.
Archie, stop.
Captain, no.
Can I try that again? That was pretty bad.
This behavior is unworthy of an officer and a gentleman.
Leave her alone. Have you no...
No, I'll just take the hits for it.
We should go.
That was actually kind of funny.
Captain Arbuthnot, I am certain you are a brave soldier, but you are a poor actor. The truth is that your relationship with Miss Debenham is beyond doubt, Captain. Your reaction was apparently that of a man trying to protect the woman he loves. I might understand that if your relationship were some cleverly disguised secret, but it is not. You make puppy dog eyes at one another at every opportunity. You cannot hide your love. Everybody knows.
I advise you to stop with your accusations, Mr. Poirot. I'm going to escort Miss Debenham back to her compartment. Make of that what you will.
The captain and Mademoiselle Debenham are obviously adamant about not revealing their relationship, but this scene convinced me there is more that is not so obvious.
This murder has everyone on edge. In my 25-year career, I have never seen such madness aboard the Orient Express.
I understand, my friend. The more we learn, the more perplexing this train ride becomes. But we have other clues to pursue.
What do you have in mind?
The broken watch on Monsieur Ratchet's wrist, for example, and the handkerchief found near the body. Who does that belong to?
This little drama we have just witnessed has not put you off the scent.
Far from it, my friend. Will you return to your watch over Mademoiselle Locke?
Yes, I will. Dr. Constantine can probably use a break.
Good.
Au revoir, Poirot.
Making some great progress. Alright, let's see here. The letter H.
Et voilà.
The letter H. If you guys are familiar with whose line is it anyway, I'm pretty sure you get the reference. He's one. She could be another. 3, 4, 5. Wait, 7? What would the... Oh. can see this.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
So I got 5 of them. 2 people to be identified. It's not Greta nor Natalia? And this is Andretti?
I do not think that's the right answer.
Archibald?
This is wrong.
That's not right.
But I'm never far from the truth.
Dr. Constantine. Word.
That was easy.
Oh, I missed that one. Hold on a second. That's one. That's another. Oh, no, that's not it. This. So the tamper, it was tampered. Watch shows the time of the murder and... Alright, that one? Nice.
Yes, there are only 3 possible hypotheses. The watch has been tampered with, or it is out of adjustment, or it indicates the time of the murder. I shall explore these last 2 possibilities before reaching any conclusions. If the watch is out of adjustment, it may be broken. There may also be another reason related directly to Ratchet. Maybe the watch is set to another time zone.
Shit, contradictory information. So what is the detail that could indicate that the watch was not already stopped before the crystal was broken?
No, not good.
No, it's this.
The watch was not defective because the second hand is still moving. My little gray cells did not let me down.
It's probably this right here.
Et voilà. Fantastic.
Right there.
Right.
It's like
if this theory is correct, then the murder took place at 12:15 a.m. I must interrogate all the passengers to see if any of them have an alibi for this hour. No, not good.
Hold on. Let me see real quick. I've done a lot to not save. Oh, there we go. This one is for sure right there, I believe. Oh, I'm moving that wrong. Click with Constantine.
Must admit I'm not right this time.
There we go.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
I'm sorry, sir, but I must concentrate on my baking.
Hotaru, there you are.
Sorry to bother you, Monsieur Mori. I have a question to ask you.
Please make it quick. I have a meal to prepare.
This handkerchief embroidered with an H, is it yours?
No, I've never seen it before.
Thank you. That is all I wanted to know.
I hope your investigation won't interfere with today's menu.
Monsieur Foscarelli, I would like to ask you a few questions, if you allow me.
Ah, Signore Poirot, is it? I was wondering when you'd get around to me. Unfortunately, you find me on a mission of mercy.
Hello, Monsieur Poirot. Sorry, we have a small problem. The orange juicer has broken down and I can't fix it. Mr. Foscarelli has kindly offered to help me.
It isn't a car engine, but I am doing my best.
Even with the two of us, we can't manage.
Let me guess. You call upon Poirot to help.
I'd be happy to answer your questions when we finished.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh. the hell?
Voila, it should work.
Beautiful. Good.
Bravo! I should stick to automobiles.
Well, now we can talk calmly. Monsieur Foscarelli, is it?
Antonio Foscarelli? Delighted, Monsieur Poirot.
You have, of course, heard about Ratchet's murder last night.
Oh, naturally. It is all anyone is talking about.
Have you ever been to the United States?
Yes, it has been a primary market for our cars for the last 10 years.
You remember the Armstrong case?
Armstrong? The name, yes. It was a little girl. A baby, was it not?
Yes, a very tragic affair. Did you know that Cassetti, the kidnapper, was actually Ratchet?
Oh, no. Then he deserved to die. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Can you tell me your movements on the night of the murder?
I went to bed right after dinner, but I slept very badly. My roommate, Mr. Masterman, had a toothache. Oh, he moaned all night. It woke me up several times.
Did you hear anything or notice anything unusual?
No, nothing that I can think of. I stayed in my bed all night.
Well, thank you, Mr. Foscarelli.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more, Signore. I remain at your disposal if you should need me.
Thank you so much, Monsieur Poirot. I can put orange juice back on the menu.
I need like 3 glasses. I like it when they're fresh.
Enchanté, mademoiselle. You are Hildegard Schmidt?
I am, Herr Foll. And you, I know, are Herr Poirot.
Correct. May I ask you for a few minutes of your time to answer a few questions?
With pleasure, but first may I ask for your help?
Why does this not surprise me?
I don't know.
I am at your service, Fraulein.
My mistress, Princess Dragomirov, has asked me to open this traditional Matryoshka doll. There is a trinket inside she must retrieve.
Madame, in my experience, each Russian nesting doll simply pulls apart to reveal the next one inside.
Indeed. Yet try it for yourself.
As you wish.
Ah, you are a gentleman.
Of course, another one. I like these dolls though. These are pretty cool. I don't get this. Is that what it's supposed to be? Blue, purple, orange, pink? I'm seriously trying to understand this. Hang on a second. Or is it pink, orange, purple, blue? There we go. Okay. Pink, orange, purple? Yeah, I'm going off of the big design. Pink, orange, purple, perhaps? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Nope, that's not it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's it?
The inscription reads, "To my dearest friend."
Oh, thank you very much. This doll reminds her of her youth in Russia. It was very hard under the Soviet regime, but thanks to her strength of will, she rose to be the head of a museum of antiquities in St. Petersburg. Even though she now lives in Berlin, it is said that the Kremlin still fears her.
She must be a formidable woman indeed. You are her maid?
I am her companion. I help her in her daily tasks, and I keep her company.
Ah, forgive me. You will have heard of Ratchet's murder last night.
Yes, of course. Everyone is talking about it.
Can you tell me how you occupied your time last night?
Just after we left Istanbul, I had tea with my roommate, Fräulein Locke. I went to dinner with the princess, and when I returned to my compartment, Fräulein Locke was already asleep. A little later, Herr Michel, the conductor, came to get me because Madame la Princesse needed my help. Her back troubles her. I massaged her for about an hour.
Do you remember the time?
I'm sorry, I do not, mein Herr.
Have you lost a handkerchief embroidered with an H, madame?
Oh, no, monsieur.
I thought perhaps since your first name is Hildegard.
It is not mine, I tell you. I could not afford something so nice. I have no idea who it belongs to.
My apologies, I did not mean to alarm you. Thank you for answering my questions, madame.
Alright, so I had to check on something real quick, but we're going to end the episode over here. I think this is going to be a longer mission than I have, because I just gotta conduct a few more interviews of figuring out whose handkerchief it belongs to, and double checking the alibis at the time of the murder scene. So I'll see you guys in what is this, episode 5? Yeah, sorry. So I'll see you guys in episode 6, where we will continue to interview more of the passengers as far as their alibis, checking it out, and well, almost every person that we've talked to asked for some sort of help. The boys in the bar trying to fix their orange juice machine, and now the Russian doll over here. This was actually a pretty good but tricky puzzle right here. And so we'll see where the rest of the passengers lead us to as far as whose handkerchief it belongs to. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good night.